Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Victoria and you can find me at Flow with Victoria on Instagram. Today I'm going to be guiding you through a super soft and gentle yoga flow for better sleep. You can either do this session on your yoga mat or in your bed where you're comfy and cozy. Let's get started. So we're beginning in hero pose. We're sitting up onto our knees. Keep your knees together and your heels as close as you can together. Place your hands onto your thighs, sit up tall, and then close your eyes. We're going to begin here with 3 deep breaths. Breathe in through your nose. Breathe out through your mouth. Breathe in through your nose. Breathe out through your mouth. One more time, breathe in and breathe out. You're going to begin to walk your hands forwards. Make your way up onto your hands and knees and widen your knees as wide as you'd like. Sit back onto your heels and make your way into a child's pose. Walk your arms forwards and let your forehead rest down. Soften your shoulders down your back. Close your eyes and just start to notice how your body's feeling here. Notice if you're feeling any tension or soreness in your body. Maybe in your neck, your shoulders, your back, hips, legs, knees. Just being aware of how your body's feeling. And as you bring awareness to your body, notice how you're breathing and how your breath feels in your body. And notice if you have any thoughts wandering your mind. Maybe about your day, maybe about your week ahead. And just take this time to let all of your thoughts go. Come back to the present moment and focus on where you are right now on your mat. Ready to relax your body and mind. We're going to take about 3 more slow deep breaths here, breathing in through your nose and out through your nose. Whenever a thought pops into your mind, that's okay, catch it, and then when you're ready, just let the thought go and come back to your breath. Focus on your breath. And one more here. On your inhale, look towards your hands and then walk your hands over towards the right side. You can place your left hand on top of your right hand and let your head rest down towards your right side. Take a deep breath here. And then inhale, walk your hands back into center and over towards the left side. You can place your right hand on top of your left hand and let your head rest down towards your left side. On your inhale, walk your hands back into center and make your way up onto your hands and knees in a tabletop position. Bring your knees hip-width apart. On your inhale, you're going to take a cow pose. Arch your back, look up, let your belly drop. And exhale, move into a cat pose. Round your back, look down, let your head rest down. Inhale, cow pose. Arch your back, look up. Let your belly drop. Exhale, cat pose. Round your back, look down, let your head rest down. One more round. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, come back to a neutral spine, and then we're going to come into a seated position, and we're going to practice butterfly. So bring the soles of your feet together, knees widen. Place your hands onto your ankles, and we're going to make this super passive. So you can bring your elbows to rest onto your knees, and then let your head rest down. You can let your shoulders come up to your ears. Notice how this feels and breathe into it. If you feel like you have a bit more flexibility and you can come deeper, you can walk your arms forwards in front of you, still letting your head rest down and breathing into your hips. 2 more deep breaths here. Notice if your mind has started to wander, and that's okay, but just take this time to come back to your breath. On your inhale, slowly walk your hands back up. Walk your hands behind you, and then place your feet onto the outside edges of your mat, or just widen your feet. And then let your knees fall from side to side, releasing any tension from your hips. And then when you're ready, we're gonna come to lay on our backs. And we're gonna bring our knees into our chest. Rocking from side to side gently, getting into any tension that you may be holding in your back. Keeping your knees into your chest, keeping your knees bent, arms open out to the side in a T position, and just let your knees fall over towards the right. Look towards your left, and gently place your right hand onto your knees for the added weight. You can look towards your left side. Try to keep your shoulders grounded down. Notice how this feels in your back, maybe in that left hip, and just deepen your breath. Let yourself relax into the pose. Let your shoulders soften down. Let your knees rest down. Just try to release any of that tension you may be holding. And then on your next inhale, slowly bring your knees back into center. And exhale, let your knees fall over towards the left side and look towards your right. You can place your left hand onto your knees for the added weight and try to keep your shoulders grounded down. Breathing into your back and also into that right side, so your right hip, your right shoulder. And notice how this side feels, if it feels a little tighter, and just breathe into that feeling. Again, just notice if your mind has started to wander, and then come back to your breath. A lot of the time, when we're unable to sleep, the main reason is that active mind. So using our breath, we're really able to calm down our mind and also rest our bodies. We're taking one more deep breath here. On your next inhale, slowly bring your legs back into center. Take your time. And then we're going to lift our legs up to the sky. Lift your arms as well. You can just roll your ankles and wrists in circles, getting into any tight spots. You can open and close your hands. Whatever feels good for your body. Really grounding your back down to the mat. And just keeping this pose as passive as you can, so we're not actively holding up our arms, you just let it be very relaxed and passive. We're holding here for a couple more breaths. And you don't have to keep your arms super straight, you can keep your elbows slightly bent and your knees slightly bent as well. Breathing into your body. This pose is also really great for back soreness and back pain. When you're ready, we'll slowly lower our arms down to the mat, and then we'll slowly lower our legs down as well. Take your time. And we're gonna make our way into our final Shavasana. So just let your feet splay out to the side. Let your palms face up or down. Release your shoulders out from under. Close your eyes, unclench your jaw, release the space from in between your eyebrows. Do a scan of your body and notice if you're holding any tension in any areas of your body. We tend to hold most of our stress in our shoulders and in our hips, so just be mindful of that and just try to release it, let it go, and focus on your breath. If you sometimes have trouble calming down the mind, what helps me is to place both hands onto your stomach and just focus on the rise and fall of your belly as you inhale and exhale. Whenever a thought pops into your mind, just come back to your breath and give yourself this well-deserved time to rest your body and rest your mind, melting deeper into your mat or your bed, wherever you're doing this. Be present in this moment. You don't need to be thinking about anything else but where you are right now. You can stay here for as long as you'd like. If you're in bed and you're ready to go to sleep, you can turn off whatever you're watching, like on your phone or your computer. You can turn that off and just keep focusing on your breath. If you're on your mat, you can bring the soles of your feet down to the mat, bend your knees, arms reach back behind you, and come to lay on one side in a fetal position. Take this moment to thank your body for all it's able to do for you, and thank yourself for taking this class. Slowly come up to a seated position at the top of your mat with your eyes closed, and bring your hands into prayer in heart center. Thank you all so much for joining me tonight. I hope you had an amazing class, and I hope you have a great night's sleep. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to let me know, and I'd love to help you. And make sure you like this video, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more content from me. I hope you have a great night. Namaste.